For 2,000 years, pilgrims from all around the world have journeyed to Mylapore in Chennai. From Markariati, one of the first native Indian bishops, to the Anglo-Saxons from England. This is probably the most important pilgrimage site to Nazanis in India, because this is the place where Mata Masliha, our apostle, was martyred and buried. Traditionally, priests used to come here before being ordained, and I think everyone should visit this place if they ever get the chance. This video is about the key places to visit in the pilgrimage to Mylapore. In AD 72, after years of preaching the gospel, Mata Masliha was stabbed here. This circular church was built on the site. He was stabbed with a spear here in this cave. It's said that he prayed here for 13 years before being stabbed. The impressions on these stones are supposedly from his arms. He escaped through this hole, which is now closed with iron bars for safety. Here you can see his footprint and handprint. Near the cave there's also a madbaha, where it's believed he offered holy klabana, and also a miraculous spring which he created. There are masked levers throughout the cave, which Mata carved himself. These aren't the only slivers in Mylapore. Mata Masliha ran to the top of Syro-Malabar where he died, which is now known as St. Thomas Mount. The miraculous sliver of Mylapore is also on St. Thomas Mount. It was excavated by the Portuguese in 1547. On the 18th of December 1558, the sliver, which represents the body of Marani Shimshiha, sweated blood during the Evangelion reading in Holy Klabana. This day is now celebrated as the feast day for the miraculous sliver. The Pahlavi inscription on the side of the cross says the following. I talked about this Mata Masliha in another video. This sliver is mentioned in the Vartamana Bhuksudam, visited by Markariati and Paramakultama Katanar. According to Dr. Caitlin Green, it was also visited by the Anglo-Saxons in AD 883 to fulfill King Alfred the Great's vow to give alms after a successful battle. The Anglo-Saxons were a group of tribes who settled and ruled in England after the Romans from AD 410 to 1066 AD. After being martyred, his body was taken by the Nazanis in Mylapore and buried. Santon Basilica was built over his tomb. His tomb is one of only 3 apostolic tombs that is under a basilica. The others are St. Peter in Rome and St. James in Spain. There's a museum with lots of things, including the spearhead which he was martyred with. There's also a Roman Catholic basilica with things to see. But the most important part is the crypt chapel. Below the madbaha is the place where Mata was buried after his death. In the 3rd century, some of his remains were taken to Edessa and later Ortona, Italy in the 13th century. For us Syro-Malabar Catholics, visiting Chinnamala where he was stabbed, Syro-Malabar where he died, and where the miraculous sliver is, and his tomb in Santon Basilica, is a chance to connect deeply with our apostolic roots. Without Mata Masliha, East Syria Christianity would have never made it to India, and the story of Nazanis in India would be very different. I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone for their support so far. We've reached over 500 subscribers and thousands of people have seen my videos. I want to help even more people learn about the Syro-Malabar Church. I've now started an Instagram to let my videos reach even more people. Please check it out and follow. Thank you for watching, and I hope you get the chance to visit.